So, I mean, obviously, what we're trying to do with the board is have all the disciplines of the industry represented. So, you know, if you look at the back of the agenda, I think we have sort of a paragraph on each board member, kind of explaining what their background is and what their expertise there are. And with another thing we're trying to do is obviously have good geographical coverage across Canada. So we want representatives from different regions, you know, as far out west and far out east, to make sure that each area has a champion from the organization in the area to sort of build relationships with the other associations in the industry in that area to make sure we have good connectivity. Anyway, so we are looking for additional members. The workload is essentially as much as you want to do and as much time as you can donate to the organization. We meet monthly at a minimum. We maintain minutes, and one thing that we've been asked to do is publish those minutes, so we're going to be working on that over the next probably month to carve out a spot on the website to make sure those minutes are available to the members. We also, you know, obviously put on these sessions, and we come personally to the sessions when we can make it. We don't always get the full board to turn out at every single regional session, but we do try to get out to these events and make sure that the board is represented at the event and obviously help with the planning and whatnot. And then the board members also participate on the committee levels. So each committee has to have at least one board member participating so that there's a conduit for that committee to report to the board on for budget issues and planning issues and whatnot, and make sure that the terms of reference are adhered to and the goals of the organization are being maintained. And also because it's very important to have these committees to have a conduit where they can all exchange information to make sure that there's not sort of double handling, like committees might be taking on similar tasks. So if they are, it makes sense maybe to have the general contractors look at protocols. It makes sense for the designers to look at protocols, but it's important to bridge that gap and make sure that the two documents or two strategies are going to dovetail with each other. So the board obviously sets up the strategic direction for the organization, and the board is accountable to the membership. So we want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to talk to the board members and say, this is the direction that we want the organization to go. These are the problems that we're encountering as front-end users of the systems in the trenches on our projects in our respective roles. And these are the common problems that we see in the industry. And these are the things that we want the council to attack. So, you know, please, if not publicly here when we're having our new business discussion, or privately pull someone aside and just say, hey, this is where we think the council should go. This is what the focus should be. Here are the initiatives that we'd like you to take. This is how we want the website to be set up for our use, et cetera.